Bang, bang. We ain't going out like that. Hey, what is up, guys? It is your boy, Kingdom Soldier, and I'm back again with another commentary. This is going to be a short and sweet video because we're going to do a full recap. Me, Hitch, and Fatty, we're going to do a full recap of UMG Orlando, which was an amazing event. I mean, teams placed in positions that they really didn't want to, and then other teams that nobody thought were going to do as well as they did placed a lot higher than people expected. I mean, this tournament was just amazing from start to finish, and I am amazed. I had to do a video because there was two Cinderella stories at this event. One of them was from the team called Stunner, which was the team with Hook and TJ Halley, and this team played and Perplex and Vex, and this team played out of their mind. They 4-0'd their pool, which had OpTic in it, and they went all the way to the semifinals, where after they had beat OpTic on Friday, they got 3-0'd by OpTic, going to the losers bracket. Then they beat Denial for top 2 to get back into the grand finals against OpTic Gaming, and they ended up losing. But it's just amazing that that team got that far. You know, people have talked a lot about Hook and his 50 bombs that he drops online. Well, he proved on land, that whole team proved on land, that a bunch of players that none of us really knew before the event. I think Hook tweeted out that he picked up almost 8,000 followers during this event. I mean, it's utterly ridiculous. That was one of the Cinderella stories, and the other one was from the other team that was in the grand finals, OpTic Gaming, the champions of UMG Orlando. These guys had literally the worst start that you could have to this tournament. The worst start that you could have, which is dropping not just both matches on Friday, they dropped every single map on Friday. And the reason that's a bad start, I mean, they went 0-6. They didn't win a single map, and it wasn't against FaZe or Envy. It was against Revenge and Stunner. It was against two teams that they come up against online in 2Ks and 5Ks, but that smacked them on LAN, and it was like everybody was stunned. Nobody knew. Even OpTic didn't know what the heck was going on and how they lost. They didn't. I mean, it was just baffling to all of us that OpTic went 0-6. And the reason why that's bad, and that most people predicted that it was done for them, is because map count counts when it comes to head-to-head. Now, on Saturday morning, I tweeted out how OpTic could make it to the winners bracket, because only the top 2 teams from the pool of 5 make it to the winners bracket, and OpTic started Saturday at the very bottom of that pool of 5 because they were 0-6 map count, 0-2 match count, and they only had 3 more matches to play. Now, of course, well, they only had 2 more matches to play. Now, of course, they had to win those 2 matches, but there were so many other scenarios that had to happen. It was like the stars had to align perfectly in order for OpTic to make it into the winners bracket. And what do you know? The stars aligned. Stunner ends up going 4-0. Revenge ends up losing all of their games on Saturday. TCM ends up winning just enough. TCM ends up losing, and Aware, who OpTic had 3-0'd, and TCM, who OpTic had 3-0'd, Aware ends up being 2-2, and so was OpTic. But since Revenge and TCM only won 1 map each, because Revenge in a head-to-head with OpTic would have won because they beat OpTic, they 3-0'd them on Friday, but they couldn't win a single other match except for beating OpTic Gaming. It doesn't make any sense. None of us, I mean, the fact that OpTic made it at a pool play is bananas. And then they just went on a tear. On Saturday, instead of going 0-6 like they did on Friday, they went 9-1. They only dropped 1 map, and that was to Prophecy, but they went 9-1, made it to the semifinals of the winners bracket, and and the rest is history. I mean, OpTic just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. They walked over every team that they faced, and they even 3-0'd Stunner to get themselves into the grand finals, and Stunner was the team that 3-0'd them on Friday. But Stunner wasn't done. Like I said, Stunner went up against Denial, beat Denial, got themselves into the grand finals. This was an amazing event. I'm shocked that OpTic was able to find their way into the grand finals, win a tournament, and I couldn't be more happy for those guys. It's a UMG, you know, and so now I guess, you know, Nadeshot has an MLG, a UMG, you know, all he needs now is a COD championship. But this team is going to be hard to beat. I mean, I can say that much for you guys. You know, they were in the championships of the first two games. They were in the Grand Two finals of the first two tournaments of AW. They have the most pro points. They've won more 5K, more online tournaments than anybody else. They have 5Ks. They've been in the championships of a 2K. They have the 10K. They have a 4v4 championship. I mean, this team is going to continue rolling. And if you listened in to them, they were just in sync. Their communication was on point, and then they went into Championship Sunday and just finished it off basically. So congratulations to OpTic Gaming. You guys let me know in the comments below. What do you think the best play? What do you think? You know, I know what it was for me, but what do you guys? What was the best part of UMG Orlando? We will be doing a full recap on the sticks, 6:30 Eastern Monday. Don't miss out. I'll do another posting so that you guys know that when we're live. But you can go to twitch.tv/kingdom_soldier and follow so that you'll be ready when the stream goes live. We're going to do a full recap of the entire event. This is your boy Kingdom Soldier, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.